Okay, so this is my basically my morning routine. And so I wake up, right? And the first thing I do is I remove my tablet because I usually have it over there. I remove the tablet because I check what time it is when I wake up. And my spit cup, I remove it and I bring it over here. I spit a lot, so that's my spit cup right there. And I put my tablet right here. I make my bed. I stretch out the sheet. So like the sheet, all I have to do is stretch it out. I don't even have to like put it again because sometimes like I want to do things quick. So I have it tied down toward the edge. So like the bed is pressed up against those those wood panels, doors. The bed is pushed up against it, so the sheet. All I have to do is stretch it a little, it's right now it looks a little bit unmade, but um, all I have to do is stretch it. It could be worse. And so I make my bed. I come this way. I clean this area because this area is, how would you say it has my dinner, like a plate or something, a napkin or something, and I remove everything, and I I put it in the kitchen, which is right behind me. And then after that, I start putting all the stuff away. All my hangers are usually up there, um, and up there. I throw all that stuff that's dry, all the socks and boxers, the stuff that I used from the prior day, because I don't like have to have any dirty clothes whatsoever. So all my clothes is clean. So I wash the stuff that I use in one day. I wash it in the afternoon and I hang it up. And right now, how would you say it? I grab everything from where I put it with the hangers, and I toss it on my bed. Once I toss it on my bed, I leave it there and I clean up the mess that I made last night, like two, three dishes, a cup, a plate. I wash that in less than like 5, 7 minutes, and I clean the stove in the area, give it a wipe down. From there, I fold my clothes that I threw, my boxers and stuff like that, and then I put it away, which is basically over here. So as you can tell, everything is clean. Right now, everything is clean. I mopped yesterday. I swept yesterday. I do it right before I shower. And I think it's very funny how I have my little routine. And so, as you can tell, I have no dirty can. I don't have a dirty can, you know, because everything is clean. All my sets are clean. And I don't have that much clothes. So, all my sets are clean. I have a whole bunch of white shirts, all my boxers that I sold. All these boxers, I sold them because in Mexico they don't sell white boxers for some reason. Anyways, so I have no dirty clothes, and from here, I put everything away. I put all my stuff away. I come over here and I touch up the restroom because I usually leave the the wire on that side, and I leave things disorganized. And since I mop, I pick up that and I since I sweep and I mop, I pick that up because that's not really dirty. What's dirty is the floor a little bit, but I sweep every day, so everything is clean. And I use that rag to wipe down the sink every single time I use it, so it's like extremely clean. I mean, it's not squeaky clean, but it's very clean. And so I think it's very funny on how little by little I've learned in different places to keep everything extremely clean. And then from over here, from touching up over here and putting stuff away, and maybe using the restroom, brushing my teeth, and washing my face. I come over here and I grab whatever I'm gonna grab, whatever I'm gonna use for the day, and I toss it on my bed. You know, whatever set I'm gonna use, and I toss it on my bed, depending on what I'm gonna do. Sometimes I go to a library, so I'll use my boots or my shoes. But right now I'm gonna go to work, so I'm gonna use this. And from here, I come back down this way. And I usually have my cover already folded over there in the corner, but it's kind of cold, and so I come this way and I sit down, and this is the way I keep things. It's kind of funny because I don't know nobody that's like me, and so this is why I'm doing this, because I've gained this like impeccable routine. Okay, so and the first thing I do is I grab this, and I put what I did the prior day, which is yesterday I watered the grass at the park, the patches of grass, and other plants. I forgot one, which I think I'm gonna do right now. The park edge, the outside of this little room, the Talacha General, and I washed my towel along with other rags. And I had a whole bunch of dreams. I don't know what's been happening lately, but that's what I write down, what happened to me in a day. And so I do that, and then I grab this little Bible. I usually do something. I'm usually doing something. I'm usually studying something. Like, for example, um, this Mormon book, I already reviewed it. You know, I already reviewed it. I'm studying right now. I'm reading this chapter. This third Nephi, chapter 25. At the second coming, the proud and the wicked will be burned as stubble. I'm studying this one right now, but I already reviewed it. Like, I already reviewed this one. This is the what I used to do. I'm always doing something in the morning. I always like to study something. For example, let me just show all these right here. Oops, they're stuck. Well, it's been a while since I've used it, but all these are reviews of what's in the inside the books. You know, this is like a mini book right here. This is a mini book, a summary of what is in the Mormon book, of what is in the Mormon book. And so I want to make another summary of this, but before I do that, I want to study the Mormon book, and then I'll review this again, and then I'll make a summary of what the Mormon book, of what I think the Mormon book is. So basically, it's reading the Mormon book like about 3 or 4 times, 3 or 4 more times, and then maybe I'll get a summary of what I think it is. But like right now, I put that to the side because then I get bored. I don't know. I think that there's this way to study, and in other words, like read something and then wait. Can let your mind, how would you say it, um, digest it per se. And so right now, okay, so I do my calendar, and then I do this. And this is very easy. Like, it doesn't take too long. I mean, people think that it would take long, but it doesn't take long. And so today was Galatics 4 3:47. That's what I did today. Just that one verse. And it basically says to not give up, and to always try, or something like that. Anyways, I already started this for like each one of these is a day, so maybe like about 2.5 weeks. and then I plan to read it. First, I'm gonna highlight. I'm gonna how would you say it? Think over uh, what each one of these phrases is. I've been in Mexico too long. My English, I'm stuttering. Okay, so oops, I dropped the tablet.